Hello and welcome to LT's Way. Today we're just going to be talking about velocity frequent flyers and how you can make the most out of it by earning points in places you may not know about already, and we can see how we can use those points to get you a free flight sooner. As you know, in Australia there's two main airline programs that you can be a part of: Qantas frequent flyers and Velocity frequent flyers. So if you don't know much about Qantas frequent flyers, please look at my previous video with the link below on how and why you should be part of it and how you can make the most of that program. But today we're going to be talking about Velocity frequent flyers. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Velocity website and we're going to join. So you haven't been part of Velocity before. It's actually a program that's actually free to join. So it can't be any easier than just clicking on the join button and filling out your details. And that's it. Once you've joined, you're ready to use your Velocity frequent flyer points and start building your spending towards it as well. Now the main Velocity airline that is flown domestically is Virgin Australia. And internationally, it's actually part of about 15 airlines that you could also fly with. So if you actually purchase any of your tickets with any of these airlines, Singapore Airlines, Virgin Atlantic, United, Etihad, Air Canada, Hawaiian, Pelican, South African Airways, just to name a few of them, you can, depending on the type of flight you take and the distance you've flown, you will get certain amount of Velocity points. So just remember to enter your Velocity number when you make your booking, and that's how you can start earning those points by booking your airline ticket. So for example, if you actually fly domestically with Virgin Australia, you can earn 5 Velocity points per dollar spent on all eligible domestic fares. So it's worth making sure you put your membership number in when you actually book your flight with Velocity or Virgin Australia. Alternatively, if you are going to book somewhere like Hawaii, so if you're going to book an international flight through Hawaiian Airlines will give you points based on what type of airfare you're buying. So if you buy a first class ticket or business class ticket, you will earn 1.5 points per mile. If you fly coach or economy class, you'll earn 1 point per mile. So the mile is how far that they've calculated in regards of where you're going. So depending on how far you go, so we're going to be doing from Sydney to Honolulu, for example, you will notice that you will get 5,078 miles. So that would equal to 5,078 Velocity points if you put your Velocity number in when you book your flight. So that's one way. So just keep that in mind when you are making a booking. So for Velocity domestic flights, you also earn points based on how far you've flown and the type of flight you've chosen. If you've chosen business class flights, you will earn more points per distance flown than you would have earned if you did economy. So as you can see, flying and earning Velocity points is probably not the fastest way for you to gain your points, because not everyone is fortunate enough to fly regularly. So unless you are flying on a regular basis and flying long distance, you are not probably going to get the most out of your earning capacity with Velocity just by adding your flights to your points. So today I'm actually going to talk to you about how we can earn these Velocity points when we don't fly and earn those points through our flights. And it's easy, so stay tuned and make sure you keep watching, because there are so many ways that we can still make a difference to those points just by doing those little things that I will be mentioning in this video. The best way to earn your Velocity points is by flybys, especially with their promotions with Coles. If you want to learn more about this program, please watch my video on how to get the most out of flybys to get your free flight in the link below. While we are talking about shopping, I would like to draw your attention to the Velocity e-store. Here you will find plenty of stores that you may already shop with and are not aware that you could be earning yourself Velocity points as well. It's always good to go into this website, the Velocity e-store, because there's a lot of stores that you probably already shop at, but you don't know you could have been earning Velocity points with it. And within the store, they always offer bonus points. So there's always a special promotion. On average, you can see in the features, they've got Cotton On, you get $1 per you spend, you get 5 points. You've got Rebel Sports, where if you spend $1, you get 6 points. So in the past, like I said before, on average, most of the stores offer a $1 spend will give you 2 points. But with these special features, you could be earning more points for every dollar you spend just by going through this website instead of just going straight in store. So the most popular stores that people shop at with this Velocity e-store are places like Myers, The Iconic, you've got Chemist Warehouse, even got eBay. So Good Guys, David Jones, Apple Australia. So just remember, it's not just about your booking your airline ticket, and it's not about just even shopping at Coles. So keep an eye out on this website. There is so many good things that you could actually get from here. So when you order online food delivery, places like HelloFresh and YouFoods, your Pizza Hut delivery or pickup orders, and even your menu log, you can actually be earning points as you make these orders. So just remember to go through your Velocity e-store first and then into the website you need to go to, and that will start earning you nice, easy Velocity points. You can actually earn points if you've got a Foxtel account. So just be aware that there are options out there for you. If you've already got Foxtel or plan on joining it, you've also got offers like Angus Cute, Etsy, Booktopia. Your red balloon vouchers are always a great gift for friends and family, and the Groupon deals as well. So Scoopon, they're all places that you could actually be earning points with Velocity if you've gone through the e-store first before you go to their website. So as you can see, you've got Pet Stock, you've got Pet Circle, you've got Pet Barn. So these are places that are also beneficial. If you're buying something for your pets today, you can actually be putting some points onto your card as well. So just remember that every time you want to earn these Velocity points, you will need to go through and check out Velocity e-store first, and then go through there to whichever store you wish to purchase your items from. Now, one of the exceptions is Snooze. So if you have a look here, Snooze is actually offering you Velocity points with 1 point per $1 spent in store and online. So the best part is you can actually earn points when you purchase an item in the Snooze store itself as well. So that's a big plus for those who need to go and buy something in store and still can earn their Velocity points. For those of you who are over 18 years of age, you have the option, if you are a wine drinker or beer or spirit drinker, you can actually purchase through the Velocity wine store, or you could also go through Virgin Wines, and through their offers you could also be earning some points with your alcohol purchase. With so many rideshare providers out there now, Ola is one that actually can earn you Velocity points. So make sure you sign up, and if you are going to be taking a ride from the airport to your destination, you could actually be earning 2 points per dollar spent depending on the distance, and you could also be earning just 1 point per dollar just by taking an Ola. So it's really important that you link your Velocity card details to your Ola account before you make your booking. Now, no one can forget how expensive petrol is these days. So one of my favorite apps that I use on a regular basis is the 7-Eleven app. Have you got that downloaded yet? If you haven't, please download the app and link your Velocity details to the app. One of the beauty about 7-Eleven is that you can actually lock in a price and use that price and fill up your petrol within 7 days from the time you've locked that price in. So for example, at this current moment, petrol prices have been hovering around the 161 and per litre, and then in certain places right now, they're actually going up to $2 a litre. So when I notice this trend, what I tend to do is I would lock in my price. And so I've locked it in for 161. I've got 7 days right to the last minute to use that offer at any 7-Eleven that I wish to fill up. And even if the petrol is at $2 in that 7-Eleven store, I only have to pay $1.61. So it's a huge saving, especially if you've got a big tank of petrol to fill. If you haven't downloaded the app right now, go in and download it, link your card, and with your first purchase in store, you can earn an extra 250 points. So that's great. On top of that, you've also got, depending on the type of petrol you fill up, you will earn certain points based on the type of petrol you use, and that's per litre. So it's worth joining, it's worth using, and I haven't found anyone who'd regret it unless you don't have a 7-Eleven petrol station near you. Obviously that can't apply, but cross our fingers, let's hope you have one nearby and you can utilize the offers of locking the petrol in as well as getting those velocity points in even with the purchases you make in store as well. If you love camping, did you know that you don't need to miss out on velocity points there? So it's not just by flying that you earn velocity points. You can actually earn velocity points just by staying at one of the G'day parks around Australia. There's over 280 choices for you to choose from. So it's worth looking into if you are planning a camping trip and linking your velocity card to the booking so you can earn those points now. So if you love cruising, you can actually earn points with velocity by going through Cruise Pilot. They are actually linked to quite a few different cruise options. So make sure you go through their website through your velocity account first, and then you can decide where you want to depart from and where you want to go. So cruising within Australia, you have choices of Captain Cook cruises, you've got P&O cruises, there's actually Silver Sea, the Carnival, Princess. So have a look and see if any one of those suit your needs, and if they do, velocity points go in your pocket. As you would expect, when you're planning your holiday, booking hotels is an important part of our holiday planning. And what's even better is that you can actually earn velocity points by booking hotel stays. So the wonderful thing about velocity is that they actually allow you to earn velocity points directly with the hotel booking site. So you don't actually have to always go through the velocity website. You can actually book straight through the hotel and earn your velocity points that way. So as you can see, you can actually earn up to 3 points per dollar spent on eligible spending at certain hotel chains. So what you can see is you can actually see there's the Crown Hotels, Hamilton Island, you can also earn points. There's the TFE hotels, there's the Accor hotels, IHG hotels and resorts, the Pan Pacific Hotel Group, Langham, Shangri-La. There's also limited edition Virgin, hotels that you could also look at and see if any of these can be suitable for your needs. And when you do book, all you need to do is just enter your velocity number, and that would help contribute to those velocity points for you. Now, for some of us, when we fly or book accommodation on our holidays, we may need to hire a car. So the options for velocity earning capacity is actually quite good because it actually goes across a few car hire choices. So you have the choice of Eurocars, Hertz, Thrifty, Dollar Car Rental. So they are places that you can actually earn points with when you hire your car. So just need to put down your velocity number and those points will be earned. Depending on the level of velocity membership you are at, you will earn a certain amount of points as well. Now the points you earn at one of these places with the car hire is dependent on the level of status you have with your velocity membership. So if you are a red member, which is usually the basic, you can earn 3 points per dollar. If you're a silver member, you'll get 4.5 points per dollar. And if you're a gold member, you can earn 5.25 points per dollar. And then the highest level is the platinum members, and they earn 6 points per dollar spent. So Velocity has this policy where they do give you more points if you're on a higher status. For people who might have an online business and need to send parcels, you can actually access a company called Sendle. So instead of going through Australia Post, Sendle can actually deliver your parcels, and they can either pick it up from your house directly and drop it to your client, or you could actually drop it at a drop-off point. So you can see that you can actually earn 5 Velocity points per domestic parcel delivery, and you get 10 points for any international parcels. So depending on your needs, this is another option that you could also look into when you decide that you need to send something. Now, depending on where you live, like the Return and Earn program, EnviroBank is a recycle company which helps you earn some Velocity points. So check out on the website if there is one near you, and you could be earning Velocity points for you to recycle your bottles and glass and cans. So one of the unique things about Velocity frequent flyers is that they've offered a program called family pooling. This is an option that is available to any household for up to 6 members, so 2 adults and up to 4 children. You can actually link all your family's points and status into one member, and that would help your family reach your status level quicker and also your points. So when you family pool all your points together, you'll be able to redeem that free flight sooner. So it is worth looking into, and it's a good investment if you've got more than one person in your household right now. So team up, combine your points, and reach that goal sooner. So as you can see, there are so many ways you can be building up your Velocity frequent flyer points, from your weekly groceries to your online shopping, through to your petrol every week, up to your online bookings with your airlines, flights, even a cruise or booking a caravan park stay. You've got rideshare and also car hire when you're away. There is so many things out there that you could actually earn Velocity points. Don't forget things like your red balloon vouchers, along with your recycling. Who would have known? You know, these are options out there available to you for you to build those Velocity points sooner, and that it will get you closer to your points so you can convert them to your free flight. So the best thing about Velocity is that family pooling option as well, so don't miss out on that. Join today, build those points up, and I can't wait to see what that can do for you and your family. Make sure you like and subscribe to my website as I help give you more tips and more options on how you can save money, have fun with it, and make the most of your dollars spent. Have a great day. Thank you.